Last episode, we exposed the underwater structures the world's most powerful governments have been hiding, structures older than human civilization, connected like a global network and pulsing with energy for the first time in history. But tonight, we're going deeper, because in the last 72 hours, something has changed. The signals from the underwater grid, they're no longer random, they're no longer silent, they are responding. TTR Kininji, Pair 2 at 34:02 a.m., a classified U.S. Navy sonar station detected a pulse, unlike anything recorded before. Not seismic, not mechanical, not biological. It was intelligent, a repeating sequence of 12 tones, each spaced perfectly apart, as if following a mathematical rhythm. Scientists ran the sequence through pattern recognition systems. What they found chilled them. The pattern matched the Fibonacci sequence, a pattern found in nature, galaxies, DNA, but never from 2 miles underwater. The signal wasn't coming from just one structure, it was coming from all of them, across 5 oceans. Synchronizing for the first time in known history, a worldwide activation. Data shows the pulses traveled between the structures like a neural network, a brain, thinking, communicating. But communicating with what? Or with who? 2 days after the signal started, a commercial shipping vessel in the Indian Ocean reported a disturbance beneath them. The captain described it as, the ocean was breathing, water rising, water sinking, perfectly timed with the grid pulses detected globally. Then the unimaginable happened. A circular glow, 70 meters wide, emerged beneath the surface and followed the ship for 11 minutes. No engine, no heat signature, no noise, just light. Then it vanished, straight downward, at a speed no human technology can match. When satellite footage was analyzed, the area around the glow showed geometric patterns in the water, as if the ocean floor itself had shifted. Hours later, intelligence from inside a European Security Council leaked one sentence. It's not a structure, it's a system. And if that wasn't alarming enough, the second line was worse. The activation event is accelerating. Navies began moving. Submarines deployed across the Atlantic. Surveillance buoys doubled. Something big was happening, and governments were preparing for it. But preparing for what? While investigating one of the underwater monoliths, a team of deep-sea archaeologists found carvings, symbols, unstable to human languages, but when scanned and enhanced, the symbols revealed something insane. They are identical to symbols found in ancient sites in Göbekli Tepe, Easter Island, Abydos, Egypt, the Yonaguni Monument, and pre-Incan ruins in Peru, separated by continents, separated by millennia, yet the same symbols, the same patterns, the same geometry, meaning Earth's ancient civilizations didn't create the structures, they copied them. On the 5th day of activation, energy readings spiked to levels never documented before, powerful enough to disrupt the submarine electronics, the seafloor sensors, a deep sea mining equipment, and even satellites hovering above the pulse points. One satellite recorded something shocking, a vertical beam of light rising from the ocean floor toward the sky. You can't see it with your eyes, but infrared captures it perfectly. A giant, slow, pulsing heartbeat connecting the oceans to orbit, as if the grid was calling out. But who is it calling? A leaked scientific paper from an Asian Research Council proposed a shocking theory. It's a warning. But the moment the lock theory leaked, something even stranger happened. Governments that had stayed silent for decades suddenly panicked. In the last 24 hours alone, 3 research vessels in the Pacific were forced to turn back. A NATO submarine went completely dark for 6 minutes, and the Brazilian Navy issued an unprecedented statement. Unidentified deep-sea activity detected, investigation ongoing. But here's the part they're trying to hide. Every global disturbance, every blackout, every unexplained malfunction lined up perfectly with the pulse intervals coming from the underwater grid, like something beneath us was pushing back, testing the boundaries, looking for weaknesses. Then at exactly 9:47 p.m. UTC, scientists watching a deep ocean probe noticed something impossible. The pulses didn't just grow stronger. They changed direction, no longer radiating outward. They were converging, funneling toward a single point in the deepest region of the Pacific, as if the entire ocean was being called to one place. And that's when the alarm was triggered, because whatever is down there is no longer dormant. It's responding and preparing to rise. The grid may not be a communication system. It may be a lock to something buried beneath the ocean floor, something old, something powerful. Something the grid was designed to hold in place. And if that's true, the activation sequence isn't a message. It's a warning. A newly leaked sonar image from the Mariana Trench reveals a shape beneath the deepest point on Earth, a shape too large to comprehend, a structure or organism stretching miles wide. Its edges are curved and symmetrical and unnatural. And here's the part nobody wants to say. It is moving, slowly, deliberately, upward. If you want part 3, where I reveal EXAT sonar images of the leaked seismic maps, what ancient civilizations knew, and the theory that could rewrite human history. Comment Part 3 no, hit like subscribe and turn on notifications, because the truth is rising, and the world is not ready.